What's going on? It's your boy YaGirlErza, jumping into an Attack on Titan discussion. Why am I having this discussion? I don't do these kinds of videos too often. Every now and then, I got something to say. Here's what it is. In the very last reaction I put out to Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 13, you know what? Before I talk, I'm going to show you guys. This is a file YaBoyRockLee as Niccolo finds out that Sasha was killed by Gabi, and here is the reaction. Come on!
Did you kill her?
I'm covering up homegirl. Yeah, she never put it together.
Yeah. He's like, wait, stop.
Falco got it. He's telling Gabi to shut up. Yo, Basher! 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 God, no, Falco! Oh, why can't this girl get it? Oh, man. So, the comments that I got at Attack on Titan's S4 episode 13 was, wow, grown man happy to see a little girl get bashed, and people were disappointed in me. And before I even go into the video, like my opinions on those kinds of comments or those kinds of thought processes, one of the great things about fiction is the ability, or I would hope the ability, to escape reality, let go of real world confinements, right? And submerge yourself into an experience and allow yourself to feel whatever you want to feel without guilt. There's a disclaimer to that, but I'm not going to go into details. Not whatever you want to feel. Okay? So we got limits. But sometimes fiction pushes us a little further than others. And, that's what it is. Okay? So let me explain some of my sentiments in regards to Gabi and Sasha. First of all, the fact that she is a child. Do you guys not watch, Naruto? I mean, it's a bunch of child soldiers in the first place, and really, when I watch anime, because a lot of times it's a young character being depicted. The fact that they're children, I don't really consciously think about so much, because these are children making adult decisions and behaving like adults, right? You watching Hunter x Hunter, homeboys are traveling all over the world with no adult supervision. It's very hard to view them as kids when they're making such adult decisions, right? And I say that with a grain of salt, okay? Because we can go all over with that topic. And I'm just trying to say just how I'm viewing them. I'm not going to be like, oh, wow, there's Gon getting beat up. He's a kid. I should feel bad. No, he's a warrior getting beat up. That's as far as I think. So anyways, let's go back to Attack on Titan, though, right? This is what I remember. And it is, I got my images loaded up, and it is a young Sasha, right? Sasha, in my opinion, is one of the most innocent, sweetest characters in Attack on Titan. Aaron's campaign, well, let me go back. The walls being breached, Aaron's campaign, her father sending her away, ultimately, has pretty much, centered on the road of being a soldier and ultimately dying at Gabi's hands. I really like this character. Do I simp for her? No. Who do I simp for? You can look at my wallpaper, okay? But, when you submerge yourself and you allow yourself to feel, right? I would feel like Sasha's one of the homies, right? And this child soldier just shot her after everything was over. Just climbed aboard, shot her, wanted to be a gangster, so be it, right? I don't have that much sympathy for Gabi. I understand Gabi. I understand that Gabi is a product of environment. I understand the brainwashing. I literally understand that, right? But if you know anything about me, I'm incredibly loyal, and whoever I'm riding with, that's who I'm riding with. And it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter. Like, I'll tell you on the side, like, hey, what you're doing is not right, whatever. But, if someone's going to run up on us, let's ride together, okay? I ain't going to jail, though. All my homies know that. If it's jail, I'm not about that, right? So anyways, here is Sasha, okay? And here is every time I see Gabi's face, This is the face I see. So, in my opinion, people that are upset with us non-Gabi sympathizers in a way don't also see from our perspective how she is portrayed. And, you know, one person can look at a glass and say it's half full. One person can look in the glass and say it's half empty, right? There's two ways to perceive something. So while others are perceiving like, wow, she's just a little girl. Yeah, she is. I perceive, well, this is a murderous girl. I mean, she just wants to slay, kill, and kill, right? You heard Armin say it in the conclusion of episode 13. Like, that's all you think about is kill? We have Falco, who was, for all intents and purposes, raised in the same environment, yet he displays compassion. He's willing to be a soldier of Marley, but yet, you know, he has these humane qualities. You know, he's a good guy. And I quote it because there is, but it's very hard to try to pick a side and say these are the good people, these are the bad people. It's very hard to do that, right? But I think most people can agree that the way Falco is depicted, especially as an anime only, okay, I'm an anime only, like, I like Falco. Gabi's cool. She brings the smoke. Like, from an entertainment perspective, she brings the smoke. But she's going against the people that I ride with. So those are the eyes I see, guys. Those are the eyes I see when she took Sasha's life. When Sasha lost her life, this is the eyes I see. So when I, to be honest with you, when I view innocence, I see more innocence in Sasha, even as an adult, more than I do in Gabi. Okay? Now let's go to even when Sasha is fighting, okay? Like, it's not even that she takes pleasure, or has any rage, okay? Even Sasha as a warrior, right? She's doing, the way she expresses herself, she's just doing what she has to do, okay? She even sees Gabi and spares Gabi. Gabi, yeah, she lost her friends, I get it. But Gabi, she sees that she was spared and went, and like, I'm gonna get that girl. Well, I'm gonna get as much LDNs as possible. By the way, I understand Gabi. It's justified. But again, when you look at how these characters are depicted, look at Sasha. Like, she never even displays that rage, I'm gonna get you kind of vibes, right? So that is why when I watch Attack on Titan, like, yeah, I see Gabi, but she's riding against, you know, the characters who I have spent. Oh, how long ago has it been with Attack on Titan? Like, I think the anime's been out for 8 years, or at least I've seen it 8 years ago, right? So it's been 8 years of me identifying with these characters, and boom, season 4 hits us with a whole new twist or a whole new turn. Any case, I'm gonna keep going, right? Who I am, because a lot of times people can identify or understand anime characters, but when it comes to a real person, they're like, oh, you know, you're not supposed to feel that way. Let me tell you who I am in this show, okay? This is me. Okay, this girl right here, is it pulling up? Yup, I am her. Okay, once she figured out that that's the girl that killed Sasha, yo, she's ready to fight. Okay, I got one more for you. Bear with me. Okay, I thought I had the image loaded up and I didn't, so I'm just gonna pull that up. I'll show you who else I am. Oh, it's right there. I don't even have to go very far. I'll just go back 10 seconds. That's me, Nicolo. Right? Grown man. It's like, yo, you the girl that killed Sasha? Yo, I got something for you, right? Yeah, ultimately, you'll see in my video, ultimately, when Sasha's dad spoke up, I know he's in the right. You know, I acknowledge him, okay? And so then people will say, oh, you know, a lot of reactors, because it's very common for reactors, a lot of reactors only acknowledge Sasha's dad after he speaks, you know, borderline calling us hypocrites. Here's what's happening, okay? And I can't speak for everybody, right? So there is my ability to feel and express myself and submerge myself in a moment, and then there's my logical side. So after after the video's done, or after, you know, I got it off my chest, you know, I can acknowledge that, yo, Sasha's dad was spitting, man. He's a good man. He's a good man. But if I was the father, Let me show you something. I'm gonna be like the homie Nicolo. I'm going after vengeance. Okay. So yeah, I can respect that Sasha's dad, is a good man, and he understands that we gotta end the cycle of violence, the cycle of hate. I'm here to tell you that yeah, I consider myself a good being, but I don't have that kind of resolve that this man has. And I don't think that should be something that is like frowned upon, It's a very human thing that if someone you care about is gone from murder as a result of another person's action, definition of murder, that you want some type of repercussion. You want something to happen so you can feel better because you got this rage, you got something in you, and where's your justice? But we have what I call gatekeepers of emotions, because it's people who say, this is how I feel, this is what I think, you should also feel and think the same way I do. If you don't think or feel the same way I do, you're wrong. Those kind of people, in my opinion, ironically, kind of represent some of the people. They don't represent Sasha's father. Sasha's father can see the big picture and see this is a whole cycle. You guys are not taking the moment to understand each other. So I understand why people are defending Gabi, or yeah, she's a little girl. But you guys, in my opinion, should also understand that, yeah, but she's a little girl that's going around killing people, right? I get it. I get why she's doing it, right? But the thing about Gabi, when Gabi went to go kill other Eldians when they were leaving, she didn't do it out of self-defense of the nation. She also did it out of revenge. Okay? The deed was already done. They're going home. She did it out of revenge. She plotted, really thought about what she was going to do. Was like, I'm going to get him. And Falco, again, with a level head, okay, they're both kids. Falco's like, nah, it's done. What are we going to get out of this? So, I don't know, man. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings when it comes to Attack on Titan. And I don't think there's any right way to think about it. I do think people should be a little bit more open-minded and respectful of how other people perceive things. We can all enjoy this art, but we don't all have to think or necessarily feel the same way. It's meant to pull on emotions. It's meant to get you to think and use your critical thinking skills. It's a brilliant anime. And the fact that it can even be so divisive is a testament about how good it is. So that's my thoughts. A little bit of a rant, but it's kind of cool to take a moment to express what I think and see what you guys think about what I think. Anyways, till next time, guys, I'm your boy YaGirlErza. Thanks for listening to my little rant, and I'm out.